This is the Echo in single screen mode. This is a 3.5-inch screen, 480 by 800 pixels. Everything you do in a standard Android phone is going to be right here on this. It has a 1 gigahertz Snapdragon. It's got 512 RAM. It's got 1 gig of ROM. So when I open this up, you open up into a full screen tablet. You can lock it together. You see how it locks together there. You can also tilt it at an angle. So one thing that's very cool is if you wanted to do a text message or email, get you a nice big keyboard. There's a swipe keyboard enhanced to the phone. So it's slightly bigger than the standard keyboard you find on any other phone out there. You can also, of course, go over here and change it over to the Android keyboard. We've made that one really big, so it fits the whole screen. So that's, you get a little tactile feel too when you press the keys there. Very accurate, very easy to use. The cool thing too, when you're in any of these apps here that are what they call simultask apps, so come on, snap it together again. These are the 4 simultask apps. So these are apps that are made to work on 2 screens at the same time. So I can run, say, a browser up here at the top, have text messaging, I read a text message at the bottom, or I can run a second browser at the bottom if I want to. Or I can switch them around by tapping the middle. Put the browser at the top, browser at the bottom, and the text at the top. Or I can extend messaging to both screens again. So you can switch back and forth. Here we have email, for example. If I want to make email to both screens, I can fill in both screens with email. Here you have email messages. You can also go full screen with your email message here. They're standard. Switch it around, of course, and if you want to rotate it, right here, or go full screen here, so you utilize it in different modes. Again, tapping both screens will give me the option to bring out what I can run in the second screen here. So again, there's only a few apps here made available because we didn't announce this until February 7th. Developers didn't have enough time to create a lot of apps for it. But now that we have a developer program, people can create apps for it. So here we can run like phone down here. We can also run an app called BWOne. BWOne is an app we designed off of YouTube. We worked with Google on this. And basically you can run a video at the top of the screen and queue up different apps, different videos down here at the bottom. So I can pull a video over and queue it up. Nice. So I can scroll through videos while the video is playing at the top. Nice thing about that little pivot, set it on a table and view it at an angle, got a little kickstand built into it. So there's YouTube, called BWOne. And of course, if you want to run the regular YouTube app, you can go full screen with the bigger YouTube app. Also Maps, full screen, you got a full screen Google Maps on here, Google Navigation, also Sprint's TelNav app utilizes both screens. They call that Optimize, is when you're utilizing that one app to fill both screens. So let's go over here to, say, Gallery. So this is a app that's designed to utilize one app for both screens. So here we can scroll through and click on anything, or you're running a video at the top while you're viewing your pictures at the bottom. Click on any of these and go right to them. You can't do that on any other Android phone. You gotta always back up. So this gives you access just to click on one of these and go right to a picture. Of course, you can go through this way. If I want to go full screen, just tap on it and go full screen. Sims 3 has been optimized for it. There's a few games. Assassin's Creed will be optimized for the 2 screens. Pac-Man, where your controls at the bottom and the gameplay's at the top. So here, Sims 3, there's a demo already built into the phone. We'll also have web links directly to Android Market so people can find apps that are designed for the phone for the dual screen capability. So here you can control the different features of the character. Simple as that. And the camera optimized for the 2 screens. So here you've got the previous picture taken at the bottom. Here I'll take a picture here. also edit functions down here. We made a special app called Tablet Mode. It extends any app to full screen too, so if you want to play your favorite Angry Birds, you can do that as well. Here's your phone app. So Namco is going to have a link on the phone to take us to all their different games they'll have available at launch. Like I said, Pac-Man. So there's a few on here. Take you right to either the Android market or to a website to download these. Angry Birds, right?
Yeah, must have.
Full screen Angry Birds. So this is 4.7 inches total here. Along with the phone, you get that extra battery, 1370 milliamp battery. So you can charge up your second battery in here, have it fully charged, swap it out any time, but you can also plug in the USB cable, plug it directly in the phone, and run off DC power directly to the phone. So if you're in a game, want to hit that high score in Angry Birds, you don't have to stop. If you're on a conference call, you don't have to stop, just run right off of this.
So now the extra battery
and the charger is included for the $199 price. Yeah, and an 8 gig SD card's included too.
So you can charge the battery, and you can also charge and use the phone to like plug
Yep, plug it directly in the phone, and it'll run off of this battery here if this one's dying on you. Yep. But the talk time on it, 7 hours continuous talk time. So of course with the Angry Birds it has pinch to zoom, but we didn't make the whole phone pinch to zoom, simply because there's some litigation on that right now. But you know, Google Maps is pinch to zoom. Apps are made specifically pinch to zoom. So.
Let me take a look at this. It's like sort of the Hinge action.
Oh, sure. The Hinge is made of super copper alloy. We picked it because of its hardness. It's very strong. And we did strenuous tests on it, more than what was required from Sprint. But it has 6 different patents on it. So it's a patent pivot hinge. You can see how it just slides into place. And it doesn't damage the other screen. Once this closes, you notice the screen behind there went out. So you're not utilizing, the other screen's not on at the same time. So.
Very nice.
Over here, of course, you have your 3.5mm headset jack. You've got your standard SD card slot. This is your power button right here, your screen. Volume toggles here, micro USB. But we really didn't have much room to put much more on there with that hinge. It has an accelerometer, 3x accelerometer. It's got a light sensor. It's got a proximity sensor.
How many megapixels is the camera?
5 megapixel. It's got an LED flash. It's got an autofocus.
Do the core HD video?
HD video is 720p.
You have your navigation.
Thank you.
Like a tablet.